and a 7 and a tendu, up, plie, open, tendu, and up, tendu, tendu, demi-plie, open, you lift the bar, you're going up, up, going down, and that's very simple, allonge, demi-plie, together, tendu, down, up, tendu, allonge, demi-plie, up. This is a little bit faster. Jump. Use the floor. Push. Allonge. 5 and 6 and 7. And the second time just 5, 6, close, 7. And open up. Right and left. Try not to change anything of your heads. Yeah. The position of the head are simple. My class, you're here front, you're here side, you're here to the back. Yeah? There is nothing changing with the head here. Yeah? Just nicely this way, the head, not this way when you're front. With the head a bit inclination. On the side you look a little bit higher than your chin, and on the back you don't try to shrink these muscles. You just make this part of your neck a bit longer without shrinking it there. Yeah? Let's go. First position, please. 2 arms down, find your center. Going down, up, and close, down, and open, leave the bar, releve it, go down from first, and open, feel your back in your arms. So the same thing, the same thickness for your plie, we have the same thing here for going up and coming down lower. We don't just go like up, down, yeah? You need to use your resistance of the ankle, and when you are in plie, you need to use also the resistance of your knees and the hips, yeah? So try not to just go up and down without thinking, yeah? It's important. We are doing slow movement to feel how the body reacts. I'm going down, but my body is going up, even though I'm losing the releve. Now in fifth position, 5, allonge 6, and a 7, and 2, but entendu slow, and 3, but entendu fast, and plie, releve, plie, tendu to the back, and 2, stay, and 1, 2, 3, plie, releve, plie, tendu, side. Side, and side, and first, and side, and side, and first. Fifth, releve 1, retire, 3, 4, 5, allonge 6, soutenu 7, going down. You have to be clear with the soutenus on the music. 2, tendu, and 1, 2, 3. Plie, releve. The dynamic of going down, it's faster. Yum, pam, pam, ta-di-ta-ta-tam, ta-dum. Pam 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 da da dum ba dum pam sorry papi pam pam. Second in fifth, first close back. Second in fifth, first close front. Releve, retire. 3, 4, 5. Fifth position allonge et releve. 7. First time we go 8. Second time we go 8. Yeah. Clear. Very good. Your twins, right? Very good. Wait. But you speak English, right? Very good. 1, is a bit straighter, one is a bit like this. That's not normal, you're twins. I should not recognize. Close this. You wanna be like your sister? Make it see. Yeah, close the rib cage. Don't open it. Close it. You're a bit more front. And up and in, up, in, one, up, down, yeah, but it's not so good, guys. I mean, in general, not so good because you are, maybe you're not understanding, and then you should leave your hands. But I would like to have, it's not difficult, the exercise, some specific things. The first specific thing is my plié, relevé, plié, tendu. Fifth, that's an important correction that I gave before the exercise. The second one is 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, plié, 3, relevé, up, retiré. It's not relevé, retiré. Relevé, retiré, and then I said 6 here, not 7, not 7.5, 6, because 7 we are here, and 8 we go down. Yeah, and it's important to see, otherwise I don't like to give class, I like to teach classes, yeah? So I'm not just giving an exercise, I give something that you can work on, right? So let's do it one more time. Yeah, so when we go up, you count. Let's go 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Yeah, it's a bit stronger because the candy, she's not gonna slow down as she did now. So we keep the same tempo. With a beautiful smile. In case you don't know what's a beautiful smile, you look at she has a fantastic smile since careful, as I was saying to Natalie, if you receive correction, it's nice you apply them in the class, even though it's something different you have heard. Yeah? If you are like this, it's a bit hard to stay in your center. You open your rib cage, so we want to close this and arms a little bit more in front. The elbows should be a little bit further front than the shoulder. You should not have the elbows and the shoulder behind. Yeah. So we go with the battement jeté. Préparation 5, allongé 6, and a 7, 8, et 1, et 2, et pick, pick, cloche. And a 1, a 2, and a pick, pick, cloche. And front, and side, side, down. This time immediately. Up, plié, and stay, and back, and pick, pick, cloche. And front, pick, pick, cloche. And back, and side. Un side, side, plié, relevé, retirer derrière, balancer, plié, soutenu, down. Hein, c'est-à-dire relevé, plié, soutenu, down. And then the other side, yeah? And the second time, plié, soutenu, and finish. So, tout jeté, pique, pique, cloche. Tout jeté, pique, pique, cloche. Front, side, 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 and immediately you go retirer. You lift the bar a little bit on the side, but still with this feeling of growing, plié back to the back. Try to have, the music is not so fast, so try to have 45 degrees, your legs nicely straight, open the 45 degrees. That's it. And. Yap, up, up, ba, yap, up, back. Up, back. Cross your legs. Up, rock. Oh. Oh. And up. And music, only faster than music. Up, back. And to go up, we don't want to lose the upper body, yeah? It's just a little head, yeah? A little head to go up. And then when I said you take out the bar, it's to have this kind of sensation. So we are going up, and then what I see is you arrive, and you just do this. It would be to continue to grow, yeah? Try that, 1 second. Going relevé, and when you take out the hand of the bar, inspire, try to grow, but be careful, girls, not to grow with your wrist broken. Yeah, you want to have a long hand, almost like you have something is holding you from this finger, middle finger, going up. Don't break it like this. Yeah, you want to make this up, and the shoulder keeps down. Yes, much better. Okay. You're going put your rond de jambe par terre. 5. Allonge 6. Préparation 7. Et tout yum, pam, dum, plie, 45. And pam, dum, 90, and back. And again 1, and 2, plie, à la seconde, rond, 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 double rond, and down, and go 1, and 1, plie 45. Stretch 45. 2, rond de jambe, plié 90, stretch 90. Rond de jambe, plié 90. 2 à la seconde, rond, 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 double rond, ponte 50. For the bras to the front and to the back, relevé. For the bras to the front and to the back. Turn here. For the bras to the front and to the back. 5th position. And you have 2-8, quindi maestra c'è un 8 in più nell'esercizio. You have 2-8 to go 45, a grand rond with arms up. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you go, you grow to 90, so you are here with the grand rond 45. Once you arrive, you open, you pull, plié, pas de bourré, préparation, together. So the port de bras is front and back, relevé. Front and back in relevé, tendu de bras. Front and back, relevé. 2 full 8, 1 to do a grand rond, and the second one to open, lifting your arms, arabesque plié, pas de bourré, préparation plié. Okay? Clear the rond de jambe. 2 front back, 2 front back, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, double rond, 1 back first. Yum, pom, pom, yum. That's a beautiful position. I still recognize you. I should not be able to recognize you close. Yes, yes. You feel strange. And you're also like this. Straight, head. Let's go. And go up. Between the two. Up. Pull, pull, pull. One. Look on the floor. Up. One. 90. Back. On the floor. Yeah. Nice. Do a last second stay. One. Roll. 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 Double roll. One. One. 45. Pull your body up. 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 And go up. 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 And stay. Sit down. Up. 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 Lift. 1, 2, 3. One. One. There. Feet front. And pull up. Pull up. Pull up. And one. Few little corrections. To go back from the beginning, when you go for the hold, don't try to be in balance and then whatever happens with the other legs, it's okay because you're in balance. The balance is the position, is the moving position, that's the balance. The moving position is not just because you don't use the bar and so you're like this and you think it's okay. It is not okay, you need to really feel. And if you see that it doesn't work, yeah, you're like this, you go down back, you find yourself again, you go up, and you try to have a grand rond with the leg stretch and the foot stretch, and not like this. Then when we do the port de bras, keep the position, don't go here and then destroy the position. It's a position that goes in a port de bras, nothing more than that. It's not an arm that destroys, yeah, this is the position. When we go front, also the same thing, don't bend your knee, yeah? Stretch, even though some of you have X legs, yeah, try to find the strengthness and the turning of the hips in the position. In the rond de jambe en l'air, we need to feel a little bit the difference between en dehors and en dedans without moving the whole legs. This is fixed, yeah, so this is fixed, and we just go a little bit around to the front and straight, or straight and around to the front. Yeah, we need to see the difference. I just see something like this, like a ballonnet. And in the rond de jambe par terre, as I say very often, the main goal is that we don't move the hips, you know, this is not really doing much to your body. You need to really fight. I always said, if I go front, I feel somebody pushing the back. If I go side, I feel this side staying very strong. And if I go back, I feel like somebody's pushing here. It's a difficult movement, and you do it at your age a little bit too much easy. It's like, okay, I'll just go around with my leg. Yeah? So use your muscles. Try to really to find that if you would be in the center, you would not fall out of it, yeah? Okay, right now. Hey. So, because of my position, it's important you take this class, not showing me what you can do, but mainly showing me what you are getting from me. Yeah? I just spoke about going back, yeah, and I still see people, Natalie, one of those, they're going with the head on the floor, which is not what is required in a cabaret to the back, and the arm going like this. So you guys put your priority in something that is not asked. I'm not asking to see who's going more back in the wrong position, I'm asking you to see who's going back in the right position, which is a position that does not move from here. It does not move. The arm doesn't move anymore. You go with the whole thing. You don't go like this, and then after you cannot go, and then you do this way. That's not what is asked. It's asked to be. That's what I want to see. Then once you do the grand rond, it was not asked to have an arabesque at 300 degrees, but it was asked from there to open and then to go. That's a completely different work, yeah? So it's important. I know you don't do it because you want to not listen, but this priority you have to put them back now and have the priority of the teacher so that you can really work whatever the teacher wants you to work, especially if you come now in a week and you're going to have 10 different teachers in a week. The goal is not that you impress the 10 different teachers. The goal is that your brain can switch on and off so fast that you can take different things. So when you go home, you have learned on many things. Because otherwise, if you stay close in what you know how to do it, then you are already finished as a student, and it's not really good for your age. Yeah? Nevertheless, we go with a fondu, so be careful the arms. Yeah, so we're going. So préparation 5, allongé 6 and 7, going 8, fondu, devant, 5th fondu, derrière, fait fondu, à la seconde, un plié, allongé, fondu, to the back, fait fondu, to the front, fait fondu, à la seconde, un plié, un fondu, relevé, fifth relevé, fondu, relevé, fifth fondu d'abord, à la seconde, plié, and stay, and fondu to the back, and fondu to the front, and fondu, à la seconde, plié, up, and voilà. Same thing to the back, and then relevé with a double à la seconde. Yeah? Be careful that your hips don't move. Be careful that when we do fondu, and be careful because this is going to be difficult for you to change. I should not see plié, stretch. I should see a fondu, not a ballonnet. Plié, and before the end of your plié, you go out a little bit to stretch together. Huh? Most of the time we see this kind of things, which is not fondu. Yeah? A little bit, yeah? Don't over exaggerate, it's just from here, maybe this is the opening, then to stretch together. It's clear? Front, back, side, left, everything fifth, relevé, wa. Till 45 degrees, wa. Wa. Right. Plié. Oh, allongé, wa. Fifth, wa. Hip straight. Plié, we go to the left. 90 degrees, same thing. We're starting relevé, 90 degrees, so fondu, then fondu, 90, fondu, 90, fondu, 90, that. And then when we do it the second, so we do it in relevé. When we do the second time, which was relevé before, now we do fondu 90, but going from fondu développé. Fondu, développé, and fondu, développé, and double, développé, plié. Okay, so same exercise. Where I find you a little bit strange is in the allongé. Every time we do allongé, it looks like your body is going down. You know, we need to feel like the t-shirt, and then when you do allongé, you feel like this. You feel like your skin is getting pulled. You know, this beautiful, how you say it in English, the way you present yourself, yeah? Not like this, you want to be pulled up. Not tight, not rigid, but just elastically pulled up, yeah? Hold the allongé, and even after the allongé, you need to keep the position. Like you have a big cape behind you, that you need to support your body, not to crush under the weight of the cape. Fifth position, 90 degrees, la stessa cosa maestra, un pelino più lenta. And always the rib cage closed. Your body's like, please breathe for a second. Yes. Yes. Oh. Fondu. This is fondu 90, not fondu développé the first time. Now fondu développé. Développé. Thank you. Yeah, and also it's important, Sophia, you understand English? Yes? Good or better than me? You're American? Okay, wow. Looks like you don't understand much of what I say. It's important to have a little pleasure, you know, the criticism given, especially in my class, are never a painful criticism. It's always to give, to make something better, and the quality of your expression, it's a little bit if you have a plate and you put a sauce on it, yeah, which makes the plate great, you know, this is your sauce, your face. You cannot go like, concentration is good, but doesn't make the exercise better. It's better you make mistake, but you're giving a little bit of your face. I had a big discussion with Anya last week about it, and she understood it very good. And now she's all the time very happy. Too happy even sometimes. It's like great. It's nice. Yeah, so Sophia, now it's beautiful moment. Battement frappé, so 5, allongé 6, tendu 7, 8, 1, steady. You can have a pirouette or you can just go in relevé. If you're afraid of the bar, I don't want to have any accident. So either you do a pirouette, you can do the pirouette in coupé, you can do the pirouette in retiré. Just be careful of the bar because in some places you may hurt yourself, like in this place. Yeah. Otherwise you just go ta-da, plie, relevé, and side, 1, 2, 3, plie, relevé, and back, plie, relevé, up, da, double 1, double 2, double 3, double 4, double back, double front. Okay, 1, 1, 1, pump, plie, up, down, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, plie, up, down, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, plie, up, down, double 1, 2, 3, double 4, double back, double front, change and close. Start the exercise a little bit further away from the bar, because unfortunately with my changing of the leg, you're going to be come closer to the bar, yeah? It's clear, simple, beautiful face. fantastic spaghetti with a sauce. Yeah? Otherwise, you go to the restaurant tonight, you're going to have spaghetti with no sauce, and you understand how difficult it is to see a beautiful plate without sauce. Okay, let's go. And yeah, up, up, yeah, going up. But the activity of the leg is very strong. Up. Two, and the front, back, front, way. Wow. Okay, two corrections for the pirouette at the bar. If you're not turning like Koto know that you didn't turn, it's okay, but then don't go like this. You're still going E up in one count. If you're turning like most of you, don't go this way to turn. You know, don't make your pirouette and take the bar to take the bar. It's one pirouette as if you are in the center, and then at the end, either you fall, like it can happen, either you're straight, but don't think about the bar. If you do your pirouette, you have to think just to have position and then take the bar. Let's try that for a second. If you did the pirouette. If you didn't do the pirouette, try just a little bit. Just try for yourself. And I advise you also, even if you are at the bar, not to do plié on the bar. Yeah? The pirouette at the bar has no different technique than a pirouette in the center. In the plié, you are still in the position, just not this way. Yeah? So if you plié, pirouette. What you should not do for one pirouette is to do plié. Yeah? The more you keep close, the better it is. Plié, pirouette. Just one arm go. Yeah? And just be careful the knee. Yeah? Don't hit your knee. Yeah, but Natalie, you're going a little bit. Natalie, you're going a little bit. Natalie, you're going a little bit like this. Yeah? And I just say, just keep it plié and just close it. And you really feel close to the floor. Back. Yeah. And now you're back. You see? Your tendency, yes, your tendency is to go when you are in position to be here. Oh, which is pity. Ballet is in front. You know, pull up like this and in front of you. Yeah, all in front of ourselves. Yeah, nothing behind. All in front, and also when you are at the bar, you may move your arm. Yeah? It's not because I'm here doing something that I stay. My body needs to move. My arm should move. Yeah, you never have something like this. You dance in the center. You're not like this. Okay. Just a simple adagio with a port de bar front. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and big relevé. 5, arrive 6, say 7, and 8. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Stay 6, 7, and 8. Going back. 1, and 2, and 3. Plié 4 and 5. Stay 6, 7. Plié 8. Grand rond 1 and 2. Pique arabesque 3. Penché. Up. Up. Plié. Pas de bourre. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7. This is in relevé. 8 and 1, and 2, and 3. Plié 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 and 1, and 2, and 3. Plié 4 and 5, 6, 7. Plié 8 and 1. Arrive 2. Pique arabesque 3. Go down 4. Penché 5, 6. Plié parcours. Okay. Very simple. Now, what do we remember about our port de bras, Natalie? Keep the arm. The port de bras is not dictating. Also, when we go a la seconde, which I didn't say anything before, same thing. Don't go this way. Yeah, this is the position. The rest is the body who does it. Yeah, when you become a little bit more older in a different way of dancing, then yes, you can have a little. It looks like your arms is moving, but it's actually upper body that is moving. Yeah? Most of the time I see things like this, and actually there is nothing moving really from the upper body. The upper body, you have to feel a little bit of a pull on the opposite side of your abdominals. Okay, so we pay attention for the port de bras. And in case we are not secure, we look at lateration in shoulders. So feel your face make light. One. That was the other side. Now I'm gonna watch your face. And rotate if you wanna say. Back. 1, 2, 3, plie 4, and 5. Side, guys. Plie, arabesque. Grand rond 1. Arrive 2. Plie, 3. Close your legs. Follow the music, guys. It's important you feel the extension. You know, when we are doing our penché, and the only thing is interest us, it looks like you wanna just go for a split. But what is important in the penché, what makes the split is the leg that is stretched going up, and you're doing a penché by your body going down. That's why the leg is completely crooked. Now go for it, my darling. Stretch your knees, stretch your foot, and now don't go down. I'm gonna strangle you online. Now when you cannot anymore, you're going down, and this is not irrelevant. I set this down. Voilà, stretch your knees, stretch your knees. Now you go down. Go, cross. Oh, but your hips are to vacuum, beautiful name, but your hips are to vacuum, but it should be there, to side. Stretch your knee. Here, stretch. You need to ask your mother to scratch your knee when you do penché. Yeah? Then you have always this feeling of feeling the back of the knee stretched. It's important, yeah, to have that. Okay, let's have tendu, tendu, and 3, jeté. Grand battement, plié, soutenu, tendu, jeté. Grand battement, pas. Tendu, et puis jeté. Grand battement, pas. Tendu, et puis jeté. Grand battement, port de bras, et back. Tendu, et puis jeté. Grand battement, soutenu. Tendu, et puis jeté. Grand battement. Tendu, et puis jeté. Grand battement. down. Smile for Sophie. Sophia, not Sophie, Sophia. Yeah? Arms. 1, 2, and jeté. 1, 2, 3. And immediately 1, 2. Be careful now my arms, not my legs. There's not much to watch in my legs anymore. My arms better. Plie. There's a coordination. I'm doing it slow. Look at my hand. Plie. Soutenu. Down. Okay? Now, this is very important. The correction I gave you before with the pirouette, not to use the bar. In the soutenu, don't go for the bar. Don't. Yeah, when you're finishing here, you're looking on the side and you spot like a pirouette. Spot side to side, yes. The idea is that by spotting Python, very good, Python, my darling, that when you spot, you use more power, so what you did now was this. Now, if I would have my Japanese antuch, I don't know how you say it in English, how you call this in English?
Towel.
Towel, thank you very much, Jolie. Fortunately, this is the one that speaks English here. If I would want to give my towel to Anya, I would go like this and throw it direction her. Yeah? But what is happening is that if you are not strong enough to stop, this will happen. And that shows me that you are completely out of the place. Yeah? That's why I insist on this head, because it's going to oblige you to put your body in a different power than before. And and when we go with the soutenu from the back here, leave the bar and bring the arms on the other side. Don't try to close. Yeah, we are here. We lift the bar. It's like you have two things that you want to put from one table to the other table. Yeah, very strong. Like you are doing pas de deux, my darling. Like you're doing pas de deux, and the partner is going this way and this way. Yeah, the whole body is turning. Not the arms. Not the arms. These arms. When you move something, it's this arm going to the other side. Tendu, tendu, jeté, 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 grappatement, 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 plié, soutenu. Front, front, side, side, the second time side, just 2 grand battements to start left side and down. But what do we need to understand in this exercise? Now, I gave the speed to the pianist, so she's not making mistakes. She just stopped the music, which is a mistake, but the speed was not a mistake. So what do you have to understand with the speech I've made before? I make an exercise with a specific speed, not because I don't know how to teach, because I want to see how you react. And yet, your reaction is exactly the same mistake of the beginning of the bar, where you did what you wanted to do. So now what you want to do, you want to show me your height, which, to be honest, I don't really care how high your legs are. I'm caring about your power. Now, E, yum, E, yum, E, yum, you need to be in the music, because if you do E, yum, E, yum, E, yum, the exercise is finished and you're still trying to do a grand battement. Yeah? That's why I started with tendu, so to give you already this ta, ta, pa, 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 ta, boom, ta, boom, ta, boom. And I see a little tightness in the tendu jeté, which is good, and then in grand battement I see like, rah, just trying to kick your legs. That's not the goal of the exercise, yeah? So again, forget what you have and show me what I want to see. That's the biggest quality of a student. Show the teacher what he wants to see, not what you have. You are not here to show what you have, you are here to show what you can learn. Then it makes sense for us. Okay, under down, starting to the left side. and up, in, stretch your knees, the mother tickling your knees, up, down, up, very good Natalie, now it's better, now you're more on. One, down, up, down, just you're changing my arm, up, in, up, one, up, down, and okay, let's go to the center, girls better. Are you filming how they put the bar away? Be more on the oar in the way you bring the bar out. You're still filmed. Okay, since we have a big stage, we divide yourself in two groups, and we just start the exercise here. And adagio, we walk. Walk. Piqué arabesque. This is 45 degrees. Piqué arabesque, beautiful piqué. And then from the arabesque, you squeeze your legs and you come down in feet position a little bit and down. Yeah? So we walk. 1, 3, 2, 3. Piqué arabesque. 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Développé. 5. Stretch. Plie, and open again. 1. I want to see nicely your toes going. 2. Piqué arabesque 45 and squeeze yourself going down. Développé, écarté, and stay. Tendu, and walk. And walk. This time is a piqué arabesque 90 degrees going down from now. 7. Plie, 8, and tombe. Pas de boule. Up. For the bras, we have in 4 positions. We go completely back. Taille, pirouette, finish. A little piqué, small piqué to go away. And second group now. Beautiful. Why don't you have your name though? I don't know what's your name. Sarah. Okay. It's okay, just I would like to call you. I can call you Pearl.
Okay.
But everybody has a name. It would be nice to have a name, you know? That means you go and get your name. Okay. So walk, piqué arabesque, and kick. Développé. Yeah. Développé is nice, yeah? And walk, and kick. Développé, écarté. We are here. Écarté, tendu, and change, yeah? You may have this X here. Walk, piqué, 90. Down, from now. 7, plie, 8. Now we go to Irina, tombe, pas bourré. Up to the stage. Big pour the bras. So we are going here. We are going to the side. We are going to the back. We are going to the side. We are going to beautiful taille. Plie, pirouette, as many as you want. Keep the mood of the adagio. Finish. And just to go away. A very personal piqué, yeah, but you can do it also like this. Very personal, as you wish. If you want to do this, you can do this. If you want to do this, you can do this. If you want to do this, you can do this. Okay? Let's go. We divide this in 3 groups. And we should not stop. Now, please make me the écarté, not just about staying straight, and how much you make your the beauty of the écarté is my body, my collarbone, losing the diagonal. I will look down and look far away where my arm is set. Okay? 3 groups you can make different times. You can come a bit more slow, guys. So that the people in the back will not be slow. You can already start here because we have only 3 times. Good morning, girls. I'm speaking English. Even though we are talking about it. Yeah. If you have any questions, you can ask again. We are dividing this in 3 groups. That's a little too little if for 3 groups. Now, here, now here. You have space, big enough. Yeah, are we okay with that? We can have 2 people in the back. Yeah, I'm just doing 3 groups. should have your name. Oh, my darling. Mary. I never heard his name. Beautiful. Thank you. I'm learning something today. Merit. Irina. No. Now present your one. And step. Close. 45. Envelope. Envelope del waist, 45, we can have a full of it, and go in free position down. You go down, go down. And you got it. Up. Up. Big gap. I go one, and the step, and going down one, side, left. One. side, front, and down, up. You do this last piquet, don't stop. You need to go away. You want to go away. The feeling, right, there is a stress going out of you and you're going further. Okay, come back, girl. It's very simple. We do 4 tangents, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Now to the front. Now 4 tangents to the back. So from here we went up, 4 tangents to the back with the other arms. 5, 6, 7, 8. À la seconde. And a 1, and plie. Tombe. À gauche, pirouette. To the front. Tendu, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, pirouette. 5, 6, 7. We start exactly the same thing. So after the pirouette, tendu and open, and we go jeter, and jeter, 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 tombe. Pas débrouiller this time. 4, pirouette on the down, plié, soutenu, down, jeter, 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 jeter. Jeter, 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 jeter. À la seconde, tombe, pas de bruit. 4, pirouette on the down, arms down, plié, soutenu, okay? Tendu, right and left, with normal pirouette, finishing pole position, tendu, and start with arms à la seconde to start the exercise. And then the second time, with the battement jeté, so we do tombe, pas de bruit. Instead of going on the wall, we go on the down. We have our 3 groups, but now you make a little bit of a line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in the front would be nice. 1, 2, 1 and 1. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have 1. Okay? Now go a little bit more back because we have some back pas bourrées. You don't know, look, you have so much space in the back, so you can follow the back. We will stop. So we have second group and then we have third group. So we stop for each group. Yeah? Beautiful position. And yeah, bump, bump. And 1. Never stop your arm. And up. Start easy to arms. Right. Now, open straight. Open clear. Come back. Down, 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 up, close. 1. We're caressing the air. Now 2 arms at the same time. Don't be too fast and then on the go. Up and close and jeté and jeté. True smile, really. It's okay, small, I don't mind. Just bringing it up the back. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Down, up. And 1. Jeté 45. Don't we are making a little mistake, Emilia. Yes, soutenu, finish. Yes, that's the importance of the music. You cannot just turn as much as you turn and then you make a mistake because you don't have time to do soutenu. The exercise is built with a certain musicality. Now you have the freedom to turn faster. Okay, fine, you turn faster, but don't turn slower. Then finish and then start with the wrong leg. Second group, and then the battement jeté. We said 45 degrees up to 20 degrees. Second group, starts the back, a little bit more excited. Would be nice, excitement. Now, second line, go back. Don't be too close. Go back, second line, go back. Yes. Andiamo, rallentamenti, voglio che i ragazzi seguino la musica. Sì, alla fine, tan, taram, param, 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 pam, pam, e loro devono finire. Yeah? So, not so happy. Gosh. Not so happy because you're just doing whatever. You know, you're just trying to do whatever without understanding what I'm asking you. I'm not talking the quality of your exercise, the difficulty of taking your leg. I'm not talking about it. I'm just talking about the basic of the exercise. It's an exercise that starts with arms à la seconde. This is going slowly, and then from here, this is going slowly. And then from here, this is going fast. Plié, tombe, pas de bourrée, and then you're doing your pirouette, and I said we start from à la seconde. We don't do this. I didn't do that. Skylar. Huh? So then if you do that, then either I have to stop and then we are still doing the plie at the bar, because you guys don't listen, either I have to ignore, and I don't like to ignore, but you're ignoring me in your steps, yeah? So I want to be very clear. After your pirouette, you have to start from à la seconde. You go up here, maybe where I wasn't clear is when I do under down, I don't want to have and, I want to have this, I want to have a connection. And now this is fast, yeah, this is fast, plie. There is a little movement of the body, it's not just I'm going like this and then I'm doing to it from the other way, yeah? And when I do pirouette under down, plie, plie, soutenu, I need to start from à la seconde again. So don't go up, it's not the exit goes from side. And from, okay, last room. And okay, grazie. No. Maybe Mao, you don't speak very good English, right? I'm sorry. She doesn't speak good English. Do I have a Japanese speaking English here? Very good, Hana. I would like the exercise start from à la seconde. So she cannot go like this, because that's what I start from à la seconde. Yum, 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 and not yum, yum, yum. Clear? Yum, rum, 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 e, down, e. Yeah? Very good now. Let's go. Even though Sala was also and you speak English. And down, and down, and down, and down. Thank you, but still not good. Still not good. Still people starting the exercise going like this. No, I think I've said it enough. Arrive and 4, then 5. Now you see your arm is already a la seconde, and I'm doing. I said together. We are arriving together. Yeah. And this is not difficult. This is just a question of listening. It's not so hard. No, it's harder from the field position to not to lose your under, which almost all of you are doing. You're doing jeté, and the standing leg is going under down. That's difficult, but this is not difficult. This is a question of obliging yourself. And this is not because most of the time you don't probably get that kind of determination, because maybe you are in places where there are many people, and so in order to go faster, we don't look at certain things. This is your intelligence as a dancer. Your obligation is to do what the teacher is asking and not just to do whatever, and then because the teacher doesn't say anything, you think it's right. That's not right. That's the only thing I can bring you today. Ma un bel valzer mi faccio. Easy pirouette. Pirouette, valzer. To the forward. We go a little bit back. Pas de valse. Pas de valse. Be careful here. We're having a soutenu. Directed to the point 2. Tombe down. Double pirouette en dedans. Retirez derrière. Finishing arabesque. Fifth. And finish out of it with a little chest. You can give me a little fantasy for the end. Yeah, I give you the freedom to finish however you want in a decent pose. Okay, we have smaller group now. If it's not clear something, please tell me, yeah? You do it if that is clear. Nothing is okay for you, everything great? Okay. Fill it up, please, the pas de valse. Don't go just 1, 2, 1, 2. Just show me whatever your teacher taught you. Whatever, I don't mind, but show me. Pirouette, retirez derrière. Here, finish in arabesque. Relevez. And finish. Maestra, 1. Smile with your eyes, guys. Your chin up, Emilia. Stay. Down. And up, down. And up. Second group. Chin, Emilia. Double pirouette, ante that, with your retiré derrière, arms, third position, finish in arabesque. And 1, 2, finish. But this is not third position, my darling. This is Natalie trying to do a cambrelle leg in the beginning of the class. Now she understood that it's in front. And front, stay. Yeah, but this way, my darling. This way. Like I said to Anya, sorry, like I said to Anya, plie, Jolie, I'm sorry, my darling. Like I said to Anya, you're going head on your leg. Head, like you are 100 kilos on the floor. Show me that. And in. 1, now your back. Your back with your arms here. Now, I'm not asking you to succeed your 2 pirouettes. Yeah, and Natalie, I'm not asking to show a 300 degrees arabesque. I'm asking specifically to do 1, 2, pop, strong. finish. Like there can be an earthquake and you're still in arabesque. Up, up, down. Okay, okay, no, don't get out of it. Understand where you're falling. That's the only way for you to correct yourself. But not just the arabesque, the pirouette finish in arabesque. Up, down. Stay. So where are you falling? You're falling back, madam, because your arms are too light. It has to be stronger. Your legs is bigger than your arms, so your arms has to be powerful in the position. Yeah, last time. Back to go. One. But still you're falling back. You're trying to cheat with the heel, you're still falling back. It's not the height, it's the movement that is important. Okay, let's go to the other side. We go through. One, down. Dynamic in the pirouette, Anya. Dynamic in the pirouette, my darling. The finale is good. Don't get upset. Down and up. Finish. Down and shake. Thank you. Come all together, please. We have a little together group. We have a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 5 and a 5 and a 5 plus 3 and 5 and 5 and 5 plus 3. Échappé. Down and second up. Down and fifth and fifth to three and fifth to three. Échappé. Total and fifth. 2 times. Yeah. Or let's do maybe one big group. So we divide the group into take the whole space, please. If you don't know the exit, just lift your hand. I have no problem. I don't want to go faster because I have only 5 minutes. Let's have this group as first. So you do right, then to the left, it's an exercise and okay? And when you finish the exercise, you stay in position. And you feel your muscles, you feel touching back your breath. And you do Plié, voilà le step. Plié, seconde. Plié, voilà le step. Plié, and a fifth, and a fifth, and a fifth, stretch plié, and fifth, stretch plié, échappé 2 times. Échappé sur tes first group. Ok, t'as monté les jambes. Again, first position, and go. 1. Your knee on the side. 1 again. Your arms faster, girls. Now your arms faster. Down, up. Yes, very. One, two, yes, very sharp. Now use the floor. By arms fast, yeah. It's not like this. It's wow. That you create a map. Yeah, you're going down too much at the end, and you're going behind yourself, in front of yourself. Now it's not. I don't think you can have really that misunderstood correction. I don't think you can have a teacher telling you to dance behind. It's a concept, right? You have to understand. Okay, we have just assemble, and glissade, assemble. Come down, assemble, and glissade, assemble. So we have 2 assemblées, 1 glissade, assemble. Jolie tired. Glissade, assemble. Si on tombe, to the front. Si on tombe, to the side. Si on tombe, to the front. Entre chacun, entre chacun. D'ailleurs, papir, papa, ta ta ta, ta ta ta, ta ta ti, ta, ta ta. Second group, third group, coming down in waves. We have 3 minutes. Assemble, arms down, glissade, assemble. Assemble, arms down, glissade, assemble. On tombe devant, on tombe écarté, on tombe devant, écarté, devant, assemble, assemble. Position, group. One, glissade, position. Move to the front and side. And front. Sarah, point your feet front on the arm. Right here, Sarah. Si sont tombés, you flap your feet. You have to go further, point. Point up. From here, you don't go like this. You go here. You take the toes. You don't put them back. Still have to feel the floor. Sur le chantier, tombe, pas de bourré, chasse, step, step, ascend. Il fa un... Un'altra volta, mi sono sbagliato. Un'altra volta, mi sono sbagliato io. Awesome. Let's go. And. One plie, up, up, down. down, and one. Left side. And go. Up, yes. Down, up, down, yes. Be down, left, down, up, down. The last step before the assembly. Bow for Irina and for myself to Thank you very much. It's a wonderful day.